Time is an odd thing. I left Karnaca decades ago, excited about all that Dunwall might hold. I remember falling in love with Jessamine, watching her crowned as Empress, Emily's birth, the rat plague, then Jessamine's death and another coronation. Now all this, back in the city where I was born. How many more lives do I have to take before it all ends? Stilton's home hides a mystery, but I'll tear it apart brick by brick to learn the secret of Delilah's immortality, as long as this ends watching her cough blood. Delilah might have pulled herself up from nothing, but I ran out of sympathy for tyrants and witches a long time ago. All I want is to put an end to Delilah and make sure Emily is safe. One more time. Stilton's sealed off from the rest of the district. This place is cursed, cracked. I can feel the void seeping in.
I know you think I don't belong here, insufferable elitist.
Is that Stilton?
They drop food for me, in and out, like the wind. I think they're...
Stilton's manor is falling apart.
We'll be getting started soon. The Duke's beloved is coming back. I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
But the deer had faces. Theo? Where are you, my friend? I must speak to you. Let's have tea in the kitchen. There are whales down in the mines. I hear them howling to one another.
By the Void.
waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbourne.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
How did I get so old?
That tasted awful. That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust, more likely.
Stilton had taste before lunacy took his mind.
I was leaking, coming out of the walls. It's ruining the carpets.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
I'm bored.
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past. I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
I'm bored.
What was that?
How long you worked this assignment?
Since the month of Hearst last year,
Stilton's alright.
Sheila told me he used to be a miner.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. He's done really well for himself. Look around.
Well, anyone who has the Duke over for a dinner party or whatever this...
They don't want you here. Don't waste the blood. You don't know anything.
Covered in shakers. Oh, I hate this wall. Itches like mad.
Something bad is about to happen to you, Stilton.
Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
One day
There's the
your
notebook.
will go too far. May I live to see that day. Theo, forgive me. When tonight is over, Who are you? Why are you in my house?
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
Look, beer soda.
I'll search with you.
I'll help you look around.
Just 12 weeks have I been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine, dancing hagfish on the line.
Hard times. Hard times.
There once was a man from Old Lampro. His cockle was as wee as a minnow. He tugged on a
Is
knife
it laundry day yet?
and ever so slightly, it grew to be large as a narwhal.
Who's there? Who opened this door?
I can't hear anything. It'd be easier if we could open the door and get closer.
My nerves are shot.
The past is seeping into the present, or vice versa.
Welcome again to my house. Let's get this over with.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, Set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge when natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
The more I hear, the more I think this is ill-advised. Who wants to speak with the dead? If this Delilah really was killed or banished from the world, what if she's lost her mind?
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars! This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Wait! You can't really...
Idiot!
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I can still see the insides. One has become a stone, the other reforged and marked by the one whose eyes are black.
Poor Aramis. I feel obliged to take care of him out of loyalty to my father.
Wait. You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars! This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Wait.
Whatever happened seems to be centered at some focal point.
Tonight, Duke of Bell and the others will drink my expensive whiskey and scheme. Jindosh will watch me like a cat with a half-chewed mouse. Ashworth will sneer about how conventional the rest of us are. Missing the obvious, she'll flirt for a while, then put me in my place. I'll sit on my anger, remembering what Theodanis meant to me. I'll tell myself I worked for this honor. I swung a pig in the mines, and now the fine folk are guests in my house. If they want to keep a seance, who am I to say it's nonsense? Whatever happens, I'll regret it. But afterward, Megan's coming by. Talking with her always sets me right.
Time to go. Back to the dreadful whale.
very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the wounds only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world is full of secrets.